Hey everybody, welcome back to Wingspan. Battle for the top 100. We are rank 12 still, no rank decay this time. So let's see how we do. Uh, with watching a little bit of Flan's, uh, what is it? Yep, let's go. Let's go. I got a little bit of a time crunch going here. Uh, well, this is good. This is good. I guess we'll have to talk about Flan later. We got a game to play here. I mean, could even grab this guy, but I think that's just unnecessary. We're going to do this. I think we can get rid of the obvious, although there's a red shoulder hawk. We have oologist. We've been burned by rodentologist in the past. If it was a falconer, maybe we would think about these guys. I much prefer that white start. Let's see here. How's my opponent? What's his average score? The best way to tell someone's 81, so he's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go back while we're here. 350. We've beaten 350s before. We've lost to 350s before. Probably can grab that white start. Let's see here. So no egg end of round goals at the final as the final end of round goal, which is good. Sometimes that messes with your oologist, so then we take the safe bet. We've got a good wetlands to start. Yeah, I was watching Flan's. He played in a tournament on Board Game Arena, and he was kind of negative on the whole by white start on the whole experience, especially related to Board Game Arena. That's going to be a great card for him with that white start, but we can't do much about it. Really not a fan of Board Game Arena. Just distressing to see. He definitely has some negative prejudices against this wonderful site. And I think that highly undeserved. I mean, his overall impression was clear that he just thought the players were not particularly great here on Board Game Arena, but I think, and then he played in the tournament, and a ton of players gave him a run for his money. So he did very well. There's no denying that, but it's just a bit unfortunate to see. Kind of want to deny this guy, but what's it do for end of round goals? Not much. Does he have a? He does have a ground nest, so we're only going to with 3 egg capacity. So we're probably not going to be able to do much about that. We're going to leave the. So yeah, it's just a shame. It's such a pillar of the community. It's a nice card. It's kind of down on Board Game Arena, and if you watch this series so far, you would think that, oh well, terrible. There's another one, another ground nest, that all the players are pretty bad on Board Game Arena because I've been doing so well. But then if you watch my battle for my speed run to 300, you'd see that that is not necessarily the case. I struggled a lot more on that one. Jeez Louise, buddy. Darness, how bad is that going to be? Only the third end of round goal has anything to do with you know what. I do kind of want to deny that orbs. Man, that is quite the start, if I do say so myself. Well, no, since we have the sapsucker, we'll definitely deny it. Then grab a cherry maybe and play our sapsucker. We got nothing that eats that eats fish. Oh, hummingbird. Might be good. Do we take the hummingbird? I think the answer is yes. Still a cherry in the... We got 3 turns left. Hummingbird's always good. Does help with the third end of round goal. Always good to get as many cards as possible. Now we'll take one for our hummingbird. Ooh, fish crow. Fish crow hummingbird would not be terrible. I'm sure my opponent's going to gobble that guy up, especially since we just gave out a fish. You know, a little scared for this game. Bye-bye, fish crow. Yep. Very good card to grab. Can take away from some of these end of round goals. I think we can play the Wren. What are we going to grab up? I don't think it's... Well, the Swift is nice. Third end of round goal. It gives us extra eggs. I think we take it. Take one here. That's not so great. Alright, well, we only get left with the Swift. Let's see, my opponent's going to get down that fish crow, so that tray should be ours. We're going to get rid of the waxwing, I think. Get down this sapsucker. Opponent just going crazy with the eggs. We're not going to worry about our 1 point from our end of round goal. We're going to get our 3 food draw, which is excellent, out of the forest. Actually, we're going first next time, and we're going to need eggs. So I think we do at least lay a couple eggs here, then we can get that food. All of our eggs want to be in the wetlands, so let's just do this. Get our 1 extra point. The only problem being if there's a nice tray, he's still got that fish crow to play, so I think we got time. I think we got time. What's in the tray? We got it. Oh, well, these two are both great. Especially since my opponent... I'm wondering if we just... yeah. Do we take the crow? Or do we get the golden eye? I think that the crow's a little too risky. So we will definitely take that. And we can... Well, do we need another fish? Yep, we got the crow now. We got lots of omnis. We got the golden eye. This will be great for the third end of round. We should have it in place right when things start going for them in that grassland. Those star nests are going to be so hard to battle, though. Golden eye will be great for the egg space for round 3. So I think we're going to... Oh, not playing the fish crow. Still getting cards. Nothing wrong with that. Whale would be great for my opponent with fish crow. Yep, he knows. This is a for real game. I think we're going to be doing well with our 3 food. Hummingbird's a maybe. Crow's a maybe. Golden eye. When your opponent's going food out of the grassland, really what you want to do is get point generators out of the grassland so that... you can still get rid of this guy. So that at the end of the game, they are losing points from... You're getting more points out of the grassland than your opponent, so... That Eastern Bluebird would be nice. I think we're going to try to get down our... I don't know. We got stuff to do. 5 turns left. Opponent with not a ton of egg space. Get this guy down. Maybe we can get the what is this? A swift? Yeah, the swift down and the hummingbird. Definitely still want this guy for when we need a surgence of food. We could actually overpay. Let's see what my opponent does for egg space in that wetlands. Fish crow still with only 2. Lots of turns left, however. Prey. Good for the crow. There we go, crow, hummingbird, and just... That's a little risky. Wish we had ourselves a grub. What are we doing here? 4 turns left is plenty of time to get down another card into that wetlands. I'd be shocked if he didn't do it. So I think we just have to make a choice here. I want to do crow and hummingbird, I don't think. We've already got this strong forest here. As I said, we want point generators. I think we just overpay for our swift. Or we could get food. Play the swift and then we get 4 eggs down. Or we could lay eggs. Activate the hummingbird, but I like getting food here. We got lots of big stuff to play. Don't really need the grain except for the finch. Don't need the fish. So we are going to get food, play the swift. Not sure what we tuck. Maybe even the crow, since our food generation is so good. All right, here it comes. Toey. Okay, well, he's doing the tradition. It's a little scary. But we feel good about this next end of round. Definitely got to get the golden eye down for this third end of round goal. My opponent with 2. What else? And the swift's going to help with that. What are we going to get? Make a grub. We need grubs. Another grub. I think that this finch is going to have to go. Bonus cards are not something you want to gamble on. It doesn't help with any end around goals. It's going to be a tight game. My opponent's got the 2 food play going. We want to build out our grasslands and our wetlands. So here we go. We'll get our 4. All right, what's he got? He's got that's a house finch. House finch food right there. But unless he puts it into the wetlands, which he certainly could, would not be a terrible play. Where's it going? Oh, ruddy duck. Well, okay. So, we'll at least make it so that he cannot... Well, no, we're going to tie it. He's getting 4, and he won't be able to activate his crow, so we like that. Goodbye, buddy. And then we will give out a food. I guess we want to get this Virginius hawk down. Do we want to give out a food? I mean, I don't think so. We've got this nice forest. We're going to get down our golden eye ASAP for this next end of round goal. We got the food for that guy already. I think we skip for now. Well, there's a grub for our warbs. Yeah. We'll take the grub. That'll be helpful. Alright, well, opponent's doing well for himself. Hopefully this golden eye will help shut things down a little bit. We're hoping for big point birds. So you got to get the big point birds when battling this engine, or just point generators out of that grassland. Counteract all that food, just like -1 point for this guy, a 0 point bird with not providing any extra points to it. So that's going to be the plan. That burrowing owl does its job. Show me something big. Oh, geez. Swallow could be our downfall. It's another cavity nest. Yep, goodbye, swallow. Wait, my opponent won that one? Oh, he chucked a food. This is dangerous. We're gonna have to hope for some large birds. I guess we could work on getting down the Ferginius hawk and the crow. Remains with the food or for the house finch, so that could be quite deadly. Get down our friend here. We've got a big guy to play here, so let's go for food. The prey is nice for our Ferginius hawk, so we're not going to complain about that. Get the food for our warbler. That's going to be a big point play. Yep, the food remains. I'm going for food. Not wanting to run that engine, which is interesting. I want that big influx of food, I suppose. Okay, well, we got the food for the crow and the hawk. I guess that's what we're going to play. My opponent with the cycling birds are going to be... That's the point generators that we were really after here. Yep. So that's a little deadly. Let's get some from the deck. He's got 5 cards. Let's see here. Don't want to spend an egg. Maybe we work on building things out here. Lay some eggs. We don't have anything to tuck, though. But that's all right. We got to get our own grasslands going. How many of these cavity nests does he have now? 1, 2. He's only got 3. We've got 1, 2, 3 ourselves. Not looking great this game. Well, we can't draw cards and take a food. So we'll hold off on these guys. I didn't see we had 3 eggs. We can take an extra card. Oh no, we got it from our golden eye, so that's nice. Ooh, cowbird. Do we have any? We got 1 bull nest. So that's very good. That will definitely help us. No scavengers anywhere to be seen. Gonna really take a bite out of my opponent. Oh, I think we do pass out a fish. Hope for the best there. I don't have any cavity nests, so we gotta think about what we're doing here. Don't think the there we go, another cat. Man, brutal. But we'll get down our cowbird, and that will definitely open things up for an end game comeback here. Not go for the end of round now. We're going to want to grub for our warbs. That will help with that will help with the cowbird. Really could use that cycler because we don't have an end game here besides just laying eggs. Don't think we want to play the crow yet. Go here. Might be able to get something better than the crow. Wonder if we don't go black or draw 3 rounds of cards and then just lay eggs. I don't know. Don't know about this one. One with plenty of point generation now. Very hard to beat. Food or card generation and food generation and eggs all at once. We need a bigger boy than the warbs. We are going first next turn, so I think we just get some eggs down. Fuck the horned lark. Doesn't do much for us. We gotta start worrying about our bonus card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need one more card down. We are, of course, going to get it. Hope for a hit. Got it. That is good. Yeah. Lark. I think you gotta go. You're 5 points, though. Crow's 4. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We need 2 more birds down, unfortunately. That cowbird has no egg capacity. So we'll get down our warbs. Oh my goodness. Maybe we just go black, draw cards, blackbird. Lay eggs. Opponent crushing the end around, but only up by 1 point. Oh my god, that's our salvation. Oh, hilarious. Look at all that. Alright, it's gonna be a bonus cards and prey kind of a game. We'll do that. We like that food. Okay, we got a plan here. It was a 0-point play with a 4 turns left. Oh god. Oh my goodness. So we got to get one in the grasslands for the end of round goal. So that's going to be the Vireo for sure. I guess we could play the crow here and get 2 food. We're going to get down 2 of these, I think. We want to do Vireo. Should be able to get the food for the Vireo. Orbs might be better. Is the crow the way to go? 2 food would be nice. But it's very late. My opponent's just going to run that engine. Going to get a ton of points. Get this guy down right now, but then we're out of grubs. I think we get ourselves an extra grub. It is a 4, 5, 6, possibly 7-point play. Let's just get do we get down? Okay, let's undo. Let's undo. We got 5 turns left. We gotta think a little harder this game. Play the crow. Spend up a fish. We got enough food for the ping rail after that. When we're out of food draw, we only have 4 turns left. This is such a weak play after our cruddy card draw. If only we had a cycler. Eggs. Get a grub. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting 6 points at a time here, so all we need to really do is get 1 more card into the grasslands. And then we'll tie up this end of round goal. Don't think we go for the... Oh, you know what? We gotta What? No, we need 2 down. Okay, let's undo. Okay, we could, of course, play the Bell's Vireo right now. Spend out a couple food. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do need only 1 more down. So that's not really an issue with our oologist. I think we just play this guy right now. Overpay is fine. Maybe just run the engine. I don't know if my opponent... If any food we give out is a point for my opponent. 6 points. We got a minute left. Crow's too weak. 2-point play. This is, of course, also only 2-point play, though. Plus the bonus card. I think we got to gamble. But if we do play the crow, then it's eggs, Vireo, eggs, owl, right? Egg. So play crow, eggs, Vireo. Nope, we only have 4 turns left. We're going to do this guy. Our turns are running out. Let's just do it. And I think we just run the engine. That guy's nice. Oh, and hopefully get down our warbler, apparently. Well, that'd be a 7-point play. Passing out 2 food to my opponent. We lost this game anyways, I mean. He's up a cube on us. He's got an epic engine going. 3 food left to chuck. He might even have a puffin. Although we do get 2 points from our cowbird and our golden eye. So let's not forget that. My opponent's not in the best position now. This is what I was talking about. Where he is chucking food. We're going to get 2 points back. Not there, though. We'll see. It's a little closer than maybe I think. We are going to need to spend an egg. We're going to miss out on an egg from our cowbird thanks to this. Should have cleared out our hummingbird. Egg space is 18. 3 turns left. We're getting 5, 6 at a time. It'll be... Oh, that means... We do really want to get this warbler down. Maybe we should not have overpaid. Because we don't have the egg space. We're going to do this to start. Give everybody an egg. And we will have to activate our... Opponent's going for food. Good job. Definitely get rid of you. You need eggs. No. I think we just have to grab up food. See what we get. I think we're going to go with the warbler. That's a 9-point bird. We'll get the food for it. My opponent seems to be getting plenty of food himself, so... 2 cards left. He's probably got one good one. Probably already had the food for it. Still quite a ways behind. So now we can chuck that grain, because we're going to get a grub with our hummingbird, and then we'll play the warblers. Should have the egg space to keep our pink powers going. Very close game, but... Well, we're going to have 2 nice bonus cards. We're going to tie the end of round goal. It's really quite distressing when you lose 3 end of round goals. But we might still be okay. Bonus cards might save us. 6 pointers, 12 points in bonus cards. Oh, you know what? We've really brought it a lot closer. Okay, fingers crossed. Everybody hold their breath. Okay, here we go. We're gonna fill up as many of our non-cavity / boldness as possible. That's gonna do it. We'll do this. All right, Ferginius, let's see it again. Crow can go. Stick you right there. Get that grub. Sometimes when they focus on this wetland, grassland engine, they can neglect their bonus card. Oh, it was affiliated. I'm not even going to do the math as to what that could be. Still with 2 cards left. Where the affiliated went down. Oh, it's just for an end of round goal, perhaps. What you got? Bonus card bird? Nope. Okay. Only a 3-point card to start. It maybe does a lower bounds of platform nests. We'll do this. We should have bowl nest here, cavity nest here. A nice 8-point play after the egg costs. Still, Uologist is looking just fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, plus more bowl nest here. We're going to get 2 more eggs. Suddenly, we're looking okay. I like our bonus cards. Oh, another card goes down. Canvas back. Star Nest must be bonus card related. Okay, well, don't know how I feel about this one. There's a 7-pointer. Ouch. Oh, yeah, he's got it. Maybe. I don't know. I didn't see what his final score was. Playing that canvas back was only a 2-point play, so maybe not. 91. We might have a shot here. We had 12, 82, 94. We did. Oh, I was feeling bad about that game because of all the end-of-round goals, but unless my math is totally screwed, we have once again somehow managed to pull it out. Whew. That was quite something. But as I said before, maybe I didn't say it before, but the 2 food out of the grassland right away. Oh, we stay at 12th. What a pain. Not necessarily the way to win the game these days. That was really one of Flan's big thoughts. Was he got a hummingbird and what is it? The Eastern Phoebe. So he's giving out 2 food at a time out of the grasslands, and they thought for sure he was going to win a game. But spoiler alert, he did get blown away that game by another player. So yeah, the meta has changed. The 2 food out of the grassland is not just like a surefire way to win. But hope you guys enjoyed that one. We're ending it right here. And yeah, hope to see you again soon. Take it easy.